Yeah, thank you. Especially that elections are coming up. Like every fucking pole, like a night light pole in the city, is like cluttered with like the election posts of like all the running parties, and you literally, it's full like 70% of the big, like the tall light posts are from top to bottom full with the election runners faces, like prime ministers and district district leaders, I guess, district ministers. I don't know how you call it, district managers or whatever, politicians. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know what's funny, actually? Now that you mentioned the scooter thing, some of the like a bit more expensive e-scooters with the modified firmware can do these speeds. Like they can actually go like 100, which is fucking crazy. Obviously, it will eat your battery like shit, and it's not for longevity. But with modified firmware, yeah, you can do that. Is Viktor Orban do good? No, he does not. No, he does not. In my humble opinion, but obviously you will find people who tell the opposite, exact opposite of what I'm telling. And it's mostly gonna be like old people. But I know I'm against the current leadership. There, now that I said it, it's on record, it's on the internet, it can never be deleted. Therefore, I'm going to jail. It drives, so you should drive in river also that fast. Oh yeah, that's true. I live in Germany, but do you know where my parents are? Oh, don't tell me. They're in Hungary.
What upgrades did you put to the car?
I put on stage 2 engine upgrades and the chip, racing chip, so it makes 146.
Instead of like, what is the stock, like 85?
97. Oh, Yugoslavia? Okay. But bro, that doesn't exist anymore.
Wait, what, is he from Yugoslavia?
No, his parents.
Yeah, well...
Serbia and from Macedonia. Wow, that's actually insane.
From Serbia? I've never met anyone from Serbia.
I've talked with people, like a few people who are from Serbia.
Yeah, but it's kind of like, it's like, does Macedonia exist? Like, you've never met anyone from Macedonia, and you've never seen any pictures from Macedonia, therefore it doesn't exist.
Yeah, and if you like travel through the country, it just like they are building up the landscape as you go, and then like disassembling it as you're like leaving. Like it's like flying, bro. Like flying is not real. Like they show you some cloud paintings, and then like rock the cabin, and you think you're flying. Okay, dude. And when you're like in the middle of the flight and you wanna get off, they're like, sorry, I can't let you do that because I just can't. And they don't let you off.
Why?
So therefore flying is not real.
But what about when you're crashing? What do they just set off like a self-destruct button in the facility?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And since they are like disassemble the facility before they just make a small bomb explode at the nose of the aircraft, and if you survive, you survive. If they like, you know, overdosed on the TNT particles, you either get to live or don't. So like it's your, like it's RNG. Yeah.
You're driving the Cube.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I have Turkish roots too. Oh hey, you could say hi to one of our friends. They are just 2 million Macedonians. Yeah, I've traveled through northern Macedonia twice. and my friend has like, but I wouldn't say like, yeah, I think it was mostly the company, but and they did their job. It was not very professional. It was like a bit scammy, but whatever. Like I traveled through it from north to west, so like literally through the middle of the country. I was traveling through to Greece, and on the way back, we were in a caravan, and my friend's car broke down. Like in, yeah, I mean you are in.
It was the Kia, right? Or
yeah,
whatever.
the
Was
Kia.
it the Kia?
It is a work car, but the turbo died, and it had no pressure. Like it couldn't go, like on the ramp up the highway, it couldn't go up.
Yeah.
By the way,
You know
we
what?
didn't really
That's
stop in Macedonia. Like we stopped in like one place to take a piece and drink something in like a fuel station or something. But that's it. I don't even know where it is. Next to the main road that goes through the country.
But wait, the car that broke was it a diesel?
Yeah, it was a diesel.
Yeah, without the turbo, it's
Yeah, that's why it was a problem. So anyway, the car broke down, and then we continued and left them behind because they were like, yeah, well, let's try to fix it because there is like very broke down. There was like a Kia like manufacturer. Like not manufacturer, like certified Kia, like
wow, that's
service center.
Incredibly lucky though.
Yeah, it was.
Is it not?
I mean, it
like,
was
what the hell?
like a workshop that was certified by Kia, so it wasn't an official Kia. It was just a certified one. But they obviously found nothing because they are dumb. Like they don't know how to do their
broken.
job. Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing. All they
Yeah.
can do is like refill the windshield wiper fluid.
And the blinker fluid as well. Yeah, can't forget that. So anyway, they managed to like it somehow like it didn't come up for the next 100 kilometers, and it broke down next to like just like slightly after entering Slovakia, and so since it was a company car, you had to call the Hungarian headquarters, who called the what is it called? Not the Eastern Bloc, like sub company. Let's call it Eastern Bloc sub company, who called the local authorities, not authorities, but like the repair shop, and then they put the car, like they came with a trailer, and they took the car back to Macedonia. And then they spent like 2 extra days there while trying to get a guy, trying to find a guy who fixed it. And
you're telling me they were stranded for multiple days. Okay.
Yeah, and it was quite funny. And in the end, it wasn't and like any like certified mechanic or repair shop. It was a guy in his own garage who had the side job of fixing cars, fixed it for them. I don't know, like it wasn't a turbo swap. He did something. I think he disconnected the turbo, and because it wasn't like it could run well, but it was not. It didn't have as good as acceleration as before, obviously.
But it was at least drivable?
It was drivable, like they could come home. So, like, we got home on the morning of Saturday, like we left from Greece on Friday, like 11 a.m. and we got home on Saturday, like 8 a.m. And they got home at like
2 days later.
Yeah, and like either Sunday night or Monday like morning. So they got fogged very hard.
Yeah, but
yeah, they still wanna go again. And it's he got a new car in the meantime, so like a new company car.
It can still happen, I guess.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, There are barely any certified mechanics. Yeah, I mean, the
But
problem
they were
is,
certified, but they couldn't do shit.
yeah, the problem was that they had to be in the company, and since it was a company car, you can just call some local dealership to pick yourself up. You have to do it through official channels. You know, the bureaucracy.
Yeah, but how come they weren't able to do anything for you?
I don't know. I wasn't there. Like,
Not you, but like, how the fuck these people were like, you know, hired and trained, I guess, and they don't know how to fucking fix the car.
yeah. No, it is funny because the problem didn't occur. Didn't occur on flat surfaces. It was when there was a strain put on the engine, you know, where the torque mattered, and it just folded itself.
You know, I knew someone else who had a, like, it was, I don't know if it was a diesel or if it was a gas engine, but basically when it goes up, when it was trying to go up hills, it just couldn't go up any hills. Like, it would slow down, and this was a Mercedes, and then he mentioned what the problem was. It was like the dyno or something, or something. Like, I don't fucking know what the issue was, but like, but maybe if I knew, like, that would have, fuck, I had no idea what it was. But yeah, apparently that's quite an expensive repair if it's the exact same issue.
Yeah, the turbo swap is expensive, and the car was like that line, like that year of Kia was so bad that they couldn't, like the company, like the owner company couldn't source a new part. It had to be brought like from the used market.
But like, what was it like a Sonata or something, or
no,
Santa
it was
Fe, or whatever the hell it's called?
No, it was a wagon. It was a wagon. But I don't know what, like Kia Seed, I think. 2016.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Anyway, the car was a failure, so.
The Seed was being made for years, but I think it.
Oh.
Nice car.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.